Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very big day. We are starting off with a beautiful walk in the neighborhood, I hope. The weather is incredibly gorgeous and perfect. And after that, we have a few errands to run, and then we have to pack because I'm going to go on a trip. I'm going to tell you where I'm going. I'm going to tell you why I'm going, and we're going to do a good old-fashioned packing video, and I'm really glad you're here. So before we do anything, I am going to get the dogs walked. The weather is beyond perfect today, and I really feel like taking them out for a good solid hour. And I to be clear, I have too much to do to take the dogs for a walk, but it is too beautiful a day to not take the dogs for a walk. So building on the video I did about how to prevent dementia and knowing that doing my routine and getting my walking in, I'll put on my weighted vest, I'll get out there and do what I need to do is important for my body and it's important for my brain. So I'm going to get it done. Do you guys struggle like that? Like when you're so busy and you think, I don't have time to do this, but you know what? It's the discipline. It's easy to do it when I have a quiet day, but it's the discipline of doing it when I have a busy day. Getting my body moving and getting that exercise in is vitally important. It's actually not that motivating to me to work out if it's just to maintain a certain weight. It is motivating to me to work out when it is to be able to have energy and life and feel good for as long as literally humanly possible. So I have to do laundry today, obviously. I already have my outfit picked out for traveling tomorrow. As someone who is really working on paring down my wardrobe with the Swedish death cleaning and all the things, I will now be probably the biggest outfit repeater that you will find on social media. With like one exception, everything I'm taking on this trip I already own. Y'all have seen this scarf before. I bought it in France. This is my denim jacket from Vineyard Vines that sadly is no longer available because it's the best denim jacket in the world. And then this is the Air Essentials jumpsuit from Spanx. Mine has not, I've washed this a lot and it has pilled some, but I just bought a newer set from them. There's dog hair on everything in my life. And it's pilling way more than this did. And I've had this for like 3 years. So I'm not sure if they've changed how they make it. So I will link it below, but just buyer beware. Make sure you turn it inside out to wash it. And just know that and don't dry it if you can. Hang it up to dry. Also, I did make one little Madewell purchase that I'll show you guys in a minute. So if you saw this shirt, it says I'm not for everyone. I got it off of Instagram a long time ago, but it's kind of my favorite shirt. It's weird having a job where people liking you is a huge part of whether or not you're successful, and that can get inside my head. So the truth is, I'm not for everyone, and some people watch my channel and don't enjoy me at all. And so this shirt just reminds me that I'm enough, I can show up, I can do my best work. Enough of you seem to enjoy it that it tells me to keep going, and it brings me a lot of joy, and it's the best job I've ever had. So it's okay that I'm not for everyone. Also, I'm wearing my vote necklace. Please make sure Scott and I voted on Thursday. This is Saturday as I'm filming this. It was so joyful. It was so happy. Make sure you participate. If you don't participate in the system, you cannot complain about the system. That's my view anyway. So if you are in the US, we have a huge election coming up on November 5th. Early voting has already started in many states as it has here in Georgia. So make sure you get out there and do your part. Do your civic duty. It's very important. So I'm going to show you what I have collected on the bed. I should tell you first, though, a little bit about this trip. It's short. It's 3 nights only, really fast.
This trip came to be because we had some DVC points that I had to cancel a trip because of needing to go to Arizona to help with things with my mom, which I was honored and privileged to do. But unfortunately, they went into something called holding. Now, I could have called DVC and explained the situation. At the time, I was so overwhelmed with stuff for mom, I didn't even have time to think about it. So what happens when points go into holding, and if you don't know what DVC is, it's Disney's timeshare. You can only use them within 60 days of your trip. And frequently there was nothing available. And it wasn't a lot of points. And I was beginning to think that they were just going to expire because they're due to expire December 1st. And then at very last minute, Animal Kingdom Lodge, Savannah View Studio became available for 2 nights. And that's the points that I had. And then I added on a 3rd night staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So I'll be in a regular hotel room the first night and then in a Savannah View Studio the next 2 nights. So it's going to be a very low key trip. As of right now, I only have 2 park days scheduled. I have a half day at Magic Kingdom, and I did go ahead and make those advanced Lightning Lane reservations that you can make now, specifically because I wanted to ride Tiana. So I have Tiana, Pirates, and Haunted Mansion, all for Monday afternoon. Tomorrow is Sunday, travel day. I'm planning on just hanging out at Animal Kingdom Lodge, maybe getting some pool time in. Probably going to eat dinner. I think you can eat dinner at the bar at Jico. So that's kind of my plan now. If not, I know I can eat dinner at the bar at Sanaa. So I might do that because Kidani Village is just a short walk away. Then I'm going to my Magic Kingdom day, which is only going to be really like 4 hours. The next day, I do have a Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind reservation because I love that ride. And I have not seen Epcot with like all the walls down and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. Other than that, no big plans. This is a very chill trip. I am just in desperate need of some solitude, some alone time. You know, we had everything with mom. We've had a huge renovation going on in the house. And even as close as like last week, I was like, I wonder if I should do this trip. It feels like maybe I shouldn't do this trip. But now today that it's like upon us, I'm very excited. I think it will be a lot of fun. I'll bring you videos. I don't know how many videos. It kind of depends on how the trip plays out. Solo trip by myself, one of my favorite ways to travel. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So let's look at what I'm bringing, how I'm going to bring it. And yeah, I don't know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
So per usual, I have everything pre-staged here on the bed. I don't know why that makeup brush is here. I don't generally take makeup brushes with me, so I'm just going to set him over there on the floor. This is the suitcase I'm taking for sure. This is my Away bigger carry-on. They don't make this one anymore. It was a limited edition with the blue and white, but I absolutely adore it. And I also got the packing cubes to match, so those are going. Because it's such a short trip, I may just take this and not take this bag. I may not need it. I may be able to fit everything in here and then just take my little Coach crossbody. So this we bought in Japan. It was a Coach version that they only sold in Japan. I just love it. It's going to be perfect for a park bag. So I'll show you what I have in here. This is already pre-packed. I don't think I have this out. If I was going to do like a lot of really long park days, I would take this. So I had a little more like, you know, preparation for whatever I might need. But since I'm only doing 2 half park days, I think I'm just going to take this. And there's no rain in the forecast. So I think that's okay. So I'm going to go through with you what I have in my park bag in just a second. A robe, because I'm in a Savannah View room and drinking coffee out on the balcony and watching animals is my favorite thing in the world to do. And it is a little chilly in the mornings in Florida right now. So I'm taking my robe. I have this window pane skirt from Marine Layer. This is that new purchase I told you about. It's just a simple white t-shirt from Madewell. They make such amazing t-shirts. This one was a little more pricey than the ones I bought over the summer, but the fit on it is just really good and it will look really cute with that. I have a little Frank and Eileen, again with the dog hair. I need to take a lint roller to that. Sorry, not sorry. My dogs are part of my family and their hair is everywhere. This is a little dress I got from Frank and Eileen. I will link this. I think they still have it. Love this. I'm wearing this for a park day. And then this little green Free People t-shirt and my Frank and Eileen linen shorts, which I have worn these and worn these and worn these. They were very costly, but they fit me great and I just love them. I'm taking my belt because these shorts do better with the belt. They just tend to stretch out a little bit after you've worn them, especially if you wear them more than once. My toiletry case from Away Travel, and this actually has everything. My makeup, my toiletries, deodorant, everything you can imagine is all in here. I generally leave this pre-packed. I did add a few extra cosmetics, but normally that's pre-packed. My pajamas and my swimwear are in here. Definitely hope to get in some pool time. Socks, underwear, and bras, you know, because you need those things. This is a new tripod that I just got. It is from Newer. Is that how you say it? I never know. It was blocking the thing. So it has a MagSafe, what am I trying to say? Connection. So it's really great to use as a tripod. Hold on. And it allows me to hold the phone a little bit further away from my face, which I like. I probably won't use it in the parks really, but it is a really nice handy little gadget and it's a full tripod. So I can easily use it if I'm in the hotel room. It's easier to hold. I'll stay steadier than if I'm just holding it in my hand with my pop socket. So it's a nice little thing. I've only had it now for a couple months, but I really like it. Okay, moving on. These are my backup glasses because when you are a glasses wearer, you never know. This is my electric toothbrush, a pen, my passport. I always travel with my passport, even if I'm just traveling within the US, because in case I lose my wallet for some reason, it's just one less thing to have to worry about. So I'm taking that. This is, oh, actually I lied. These are my prescription sunglasses. These are my backup glasses. This book, which I bought and I keep trying to get into and I have not succeeded, but I'm really liking it so far. What happens is I go to read right before bed and then I fall asleep. So I'm hoping to get some of that read because I'm really enjoying it. Let me know below if you've read it. This is my flip-flops. My Yumas I'm actually wearing on the plane. They look better in real life than they look on camera, but these are the workhorse of tennis shoes for me. This is like my third pair and I just adore them. So I'm wearing those on the airplane. So those aren't actually going in my suitcase, but whenever I film, someone will always be like, wait, where are your shoes? So I'm taking my flip-flops and my Yumas. This little Disney Vacation Club ball cap, it has a nice wide brim, so it's good for sun. And then this little hat as well, which is such a great sun hat, especially for pool time. And my water bottle, of course, have to have that. And then hold on, and I will show you, oh, my medication. Did I show you everything? Oh, I'm not done yet. My electronics bag, which I've shown you guys in other videos. I will link the video where I went over everything that's always in this. This stays pre-packed. My little foldable hairbrush. And yeah, that's it, except for what's in this bag here. And I will show you that right now.
Okay, so I just have you guys propped up on my bag. But here's my little Coach bag. And believe it or not, this is all that I am going to have to take into the parks. So what I have in here is this little just plastic bag. It has backup contacts if something should happen to my glasses. Apparently, I'm very paranoid about not being able to see. But when your eyesight is as bad as mine is, you would understand. I literally cannot. I am Mr. Magoo if I don't have some kind of correction. So I probably will mostly wear my glasses, but I do have some contacts in here just in case. I have tissues because you never know. I have this little Kate Spade bag has those little Colgate wisps because you guys know I do wear Invisalign, so I'll need this in between meals. Hand sanitizer because you got to have that. A nail file because you never know. This Aquaphor with sunscreen, my lips tend to get sunburned. And so I started using this a while ago and it really helps, especially in Florida. A little thing of hand lotion in case my hands get dry and a Band-Aid because, you know, you should always have a Band-Aid. I feel like I have given away Band-Aids more than I've used them. I seem to always come across people that are bleeding. Not like profusely or from the head or anything, but you know, sometimes a kid falls and they just have a little bit of a cut, and like, you don't have to go to first aid. Here, I have a Band-Aid. In fact, I might want to grab 2 Band-Aids, but that's everything that's in here. And then I have this little portable battery. Y'all know when you're at Disney, especially if you're filming like I am, you're on your phone a lot. I don't love that you have to be on your phone when you're at Disney to do lightning lane and all that. But as a content creator, I will need that. So I have this little Anchor portable charger, my thing for my Invisalign. We talked about that. I have the cable for my portable charger so that I can actually plug my phone into it. Right now, I have my AirPod Pros and my plug-in headphones in here, but that's only because I might want those on the airplane. Oh, and I do have another Band-Aid. So we have a Band-Aid and a backup Band-Aid. I wonder who, you know, it's like a friendship bracelet, except for bleeding. And then I have a little cleaning wipe. If you create content, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, you need to be cleaning your lens on your phone. I love that we all use our phones, but it's really obvious when your lens isn't cleaned. Sometimes I forget too, but having these, I have them kind of in every little bag that I have. I have a couple of them in here, and then this one is in the little zippered pouch. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and my wallet, which for this trip, I just got back from the grocery store, so it's still downstairs. For this trip, I'm just taking a little tiny Vera Bradley card holder because everywhere at Disney has tap to pay, so I can just use my phone to pay for stuff. I don't use a Magic Band anymore. They bug me, and I prefer when I check into the hotel to get a little key to the world card. Works just like your Magic Band. You can also use your phone, but I have found for me, it's just easier to just have a little key to the world card and not have to worry about it, not have to pull out my phone every time I go to get into a park. I don't think you can pay with it. Maybe you can. I always just use my phone to pay, so I've never tried that, but you can definitely use it for all your park admission and to get in and out of your hotel room. So I don't know. I think it's really handy. My sincerest hope as I was doing this was that I could fit everything into just my roller bag and only have to take my crossbody, because that is just feels so luxurious to me to be able to just roll through the airport without being all like encumbered and having things be heavy. And I don't know, I'm pretty excited. I think it might work. Okay, everybody, that not only all fit, it fit with plenty of room to spare. I have nothing in here. Let me show you how I did this. You probably saw me playing a little bit of Tetris, but this all fit perfectly. Now, a couple of you saw my passport is in here and my medication is in here. If the strange thing should happen and I should have to check a bag, I will open up my suitcase and take out my medication and my passport. Those are the only 2 things in here that I would not want to check. But this fit so great. And even my book, which I don't intend to read on the plane. It's only a 45-minute flight. But the way, I'm so happy right now because it's just easier, right? I'm by myself. This is a chilled trip. I can just have my roller bag and my crossbody bag, and just everything can be right with the world. My shoes are there. I'll go put them in with my travel outfit in a minute. But yeah, okay, let's do this. Okay, and just for proof and advertising, so that you can see that I can actually zip this up without any problem whatsoever. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. This is great news. Okay, so we are back in my bedroom. Thoughts about the trip. Let me set you guys down. That probably makes more sense. Play nicely. You can see a little sneak peek of the bathroom. It's going to be done very soon. We still don't have the shower glasses not in, and I have a few more accessories to do, so we're not going to do a full reveal. But y'all, it has so exceeded my expectations. I cannot even tell you. This renovation has been, it's been a lot. It was 5 weeks and we still have like 3 more days to go once the glass gets in. But so worth every single bit of it. When I think about what we had before, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I will go over all of that when I'm ready for the full reveal. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. But what I am looking forward to most about the trip, I really love Magic Kingdom during October. I'm not doing the Halloween party. I'm totally fine with that. I've done it many times. But I will be at Magic Kingdom to just like see the Halloween decorations. The weather's a little bit cooler, obviously, than it is in the summer. I'm really looking forward to seeing the animals at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've never stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've only ever stayed at Kidani Village. So although I've spent a lot of time at Animal Kingdom Lodge, I've never done that. So I'm really looking forward to that. I just need some downtime, some time where I'm not thinking about a work deadline or something with my mom, or even like my dogs who I adore. That's a lot of work, you know, feeding them, taking care of them. Sadie just got over a bacterial infection. Again, an honor and a privilege, but I am ready for some just me time. And we have really shifted how we've used our DVC membership over the years. We used to obviously always take the kids. They can't go anymore. They have jobs where they maybe have 2 weeks vacation. Very challenging for them to get time off. And when they have time off, they're with their people, which I totally understand. We will keep our DVC membership, which is Disney's timeshare, because I do have, like, one of my sons is probably getting married pretty soon, and he may want to use some of those points to go to Hawaii for his honeymoon, all of those kinds of things. But I'm finding myself using it more and more as like a retreat for me. Atlanta is only a 45-minute drive. No. I wish it was a 45-minute drive. 45-minute flight. It's really more like an hour, but you're in the air like 45 minutes. It's a quick flight. It's an easy flight. It's super convenient for me to just go for 3 nights. It's in the same time zone. I know I'm going to have a beautiful room, and I know that I'm going to come back feeling refreshed. So I just cannot say enough how important these kind of investments in your own mental health, if it is at all financially available to you. And it doesn't have to be something as dramatic as Disney. We happen to own a timeshare there. So this trip was unbelievably economical because I already have an annual pass. We have a timeshare, and I used points for my airplane ticket. So the only thing I paid for was 1 night in Animal Kingdom Lodge, and everything else I've already paid for. So it's almost free or included. And I just need it. I can feel it. I can feel myself. I'm not burned out because I've been burned out. I'm not burned out, but I am on the hairy edge of burned out. And wisdom tells me that that means it's time for me to tap the brakes and just take a minute and just slow down. And that is what we are going to do. And I don't know a better place that's as convenient as this and as inexpensive as this for me than the Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's so great. Okay. Whatever you're doing today, I hope you're finding joy. I will have plenty of videos when I get back from the trip. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you're doing really, really well. Hang in there.